Hello everyone, this is Brother Child and I am the psychic and the spellcaster of www.realgiftedspells.com. Make sure you please like and subscribe to this video. I have a little lunch break right now, and before I got on to make this video, I spoke to a client of mine that I haven't heard from in a long time, and they basically told me that the house caught on fire. It was some kind of electrical problem, and the house burnt up. And thank goodness that the children and herself got out. She inhaled some fumes. She was in the hospital, but she's out. Thank goodness for that. But everything is burnt up, and that's such a hard pill to swallow, knowing that everything that you work for is actually gone, you know. But she was telling me that there's this guy that she really liked for a long time. They worked together, and you know, until she tried to get herself back on track because she's not able to work right now. Is there anything simple for a love, far as a love situation? And I said, sure. So I thought about it. If I'm going to share it with her, let me share it with the rest of you. Okay. Now, what you will need a clean bottle of water, or a clean glass of water. Okay, you need a white cloth, or a white handkerchief, or a white paper towel, something that you can throw away. It has to be white. It has to be clean. Okay, you also need a white piece of paper. For those that don't have a white piece of paper, you can also use a clean brown paper bag. Some people may be able to get it from a store. Not a used brown paper bag, but a clean brown paper bag. You will also need some sugar, a red ink pen, and ground cinnamon. Okay, and you will also need a jar. Okay, now some people like, well, I don't know where I can be able to find a jar. Okay, what you can actually do, if you have a mayonnaise jar or a jelly jar, make sure you clean it real good. Make sure you clean it real good, and you can use that. Okay. This is something simple. It's not that expensive. Now, what you would do is write the person's name 9 times. Now, since she trying to track this guy, I'm not going to write it, but I'm explaining it. For example, you put the person that you want. So, example, John Doe, John Doe, John Doe, John Doe, John Doe, going down straight across. Okay. You can use the first, middle, and the last name, but some people may be like, I don't know the middle. That's fine. You could use the first or the last name. Make sure you write it 9 times going down. John Doe, John Doe, John Doe, John Doe. Okay? You want to make sure you write it small, though, okay? Because it got to be able to fit in a jar. You don't want a big, bulky piece of paper in a jar, okay? Now, when you get done with writing the names, what you're going to do is going to write your name on top of their name 9 times, okay? Write your name on top of their name 9 times. When you get done with the piece of paper, you're going to open up the jar, okay? And then what you're going to do, you're going to fold the piece of paper towards you, small as you can. Concentrate on your desire. Concentrate on the love of the person, what you trying to happen, okay? And place it inside the jar, okay? Then what you can do, you could put a teaspoon of sugar and place it in there, okay? Now, Me, myself, I like to work with roots and herbs, okay? Um, there's different things that people can put in the jar, okay? But I'm going to try to keep it simple. You could put a sprinkle of cinnamon in the jar, cinnamon powder in a jar. Some people may be like, well, I don't have cinnamon powder, I have a cinnamon stick, okay? That's fine too. You can shave the cinnamon stick and shave the powder off the stick. Just make sure you be careful as you shaving the cinnamon stick. Make sure that the cinnamon stick and the cinnamon powder is fresh. Make sure the sugar is fresh, okay? And if you want to, you can also add a few rose petals in here, okay, in the jar, all right? And when you get done, you can fill the jar up at least 3 inches away from the lid, okay? Fill it up with clean water, okay? Now, when you do that, you want to talk to it, concentrate what it is that you want. Now, some of my clients should know what this is. The Madly in Love potion, okay? It's a popular potion that comes with the Madly in Love spell. Now, for some of my clients that do have that, you can add 3 drops of that inside the jar, okay? If you don't have the Madly in Love, you can use attraction. You can use Come to Me, okay? You can use those type of oils. But make sure it's from a carrier you trust and that has good oil, okay? Because some places have good oil, some places don't, okay? But if you don't have it, then you have to work what you have right now, okay? When you get done with that, you want to pray with positive heart, positive mind, okay? You want to have faith and belief as you saying your intent, saying your desire, praying your desire into the jar. When you get done, you seal it up tight as you can, okay? And what you can do is put it under your mattress, okay? Leave it under your mattress, all right? Now, some people may be like, well, I sleep with someone else, or I have an air mattress, then that's fine. You can place it in the premises of an apartment or a house that you sleep at, okay? That you regularly sleep at, okay? You could put it there. Long as the jar is not seen, nor touched, nor disturbed by no one. No one, okay? And please do not put the jar in the refrigerator. Don't put it in the freezer. Don't bury it. And another thing too, some people may have urns. Please don't put it near the urn, okay? That's a no-no. All right. Now, before you start this, just to let you know that this is not a spell. This is ritual. This is something simple. Okay. Now, there's no telling when or how fast or exactly what will happen, because different results varies with different people. Magic is like that. There's no telling how magic can go. It could go left, it could go right for different people. There's different factors to explain, and there's different factors there is no explanation, okay? But if you do not believe in magic, you don't have faith, then this is not for you. This is nothing you should be doing. And make sure whoever you write, make sure this is what you want, okay? Because magic is also nothing to be played with, okay? Now, I've given these tips to a few people, and some people have seen something. Some people have seen things quicker than others. Like I said, everybody's situation is different, so results varies. There's no telling how it works for people, okay, or how well it works or when it works. There's no telling. I usually tell people to get a reading or a consultation, or some people may know as a divination, before they do anything, to see what is best for them. Also, in the jar, some people may, if they want to, they may add, what is it, like the semen or the sperm, or a woman may be on a menstrual cycle, they may add their blood into the jar, and before they seal it, okay? Now, as you doing this, and still you pray your desire, say your intent, send it out to the universe, okay? Because the main part is the spirits, and the universe has its own way of working things, okay? That's the thing. Now, there's times that there's maybe sometimes the universe may shift things. Some people may see things in different ways to tell how well, if they spell is working, okay? There are certain times that the universe may see certain things that's not meant for us, or it may not manifest. Now that, I don't know, because that's up to the spirits. That's up to the universe, because the universe, like I said in previous videos, the universe has its own way of working things. So the universe is the big key, along with your faith and belief. There's times that spells have worked for people. Some people have seen some things. And some people may not have had the love that they wanted, or to return, or return as quickly. The universe has its own way of working things, which I can't explain into that, which I don't know. But at the same time, there are some tips that I could share through my videos that I post in the future and that I post in the past. I also posted a video in the past. If you look, it says, what could block your magic spells? There's part 1 and part 2. So you can look at that, so you can avoid some of the pitfalls of blocking your spells or your rituals, and so you can at least have a glimpse of some form of understanding with it, okay? Like I said, you got to have faith, you got to have belief. Put it out to the universe. While you putting the stuff in a jar, think it, feel it, know it, feel the love, speak out what you want. Keep it short, sweet, and simple. You want such and such to love you. You want such and such to contact you. You want such and such to see you more. Reason why I say the sugar to kind of sweeten things, and the cinnamon to add that love and sometimes passion into the situation. Like I said, results varies with different people, but make sure you have a positive heart, positive mind, and I hope this ritual that I gave you works well for you. Please like and subscribe to this video and share it with others that may need this type of information. And yet again, my name is Brother Child, and I am the psychic and the spellcaster of www.realgiftedspells.com. Only thing it takes is an open heart and an open mind, so you and I can create magic together. Thank you, and may you all have a blessed day.